Okay, welcome back everybody to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry, the delectable monster hunting Chupacabra. And we're back for the optional boss inside of Bloodborne, the Old Hunters DLC. Basically the last boss or thing to worry about in here. We've pretty much covered all of the hidden nook and cranny creatures in here. But we need to kill Laurence, and Laurence was the original Cleric Beast. And in our old inventory, we had Lawrence's skull. Oh, here it is. And what does it say? Does it have the info? Skull of Laurence, first Vicar of the Healing Church. In reality, he became the first Cleric Beast, and his human skull only exists within the nightmare. The skull is a symbol of Lawrence's past, and what he failed to protect. He is destined to seek his skull, but even if he found it, it would never restore his memories or his humanity. So I'm waiting a couple of moments here to see if we can get a person. I've got the old bell a-booming, but... yeah, I don't know if we're gonna find anyone for this particular side boss. I see lots of people go and fight him, but I don't necessarily know that there's a lot of people that, like, are helping other people fight him, so let's just summon the Master Voltaire here. He's a real spicy boy. He's one of the old hunters, and he's a member of the League of Extraordinary Butthole Gentlemen. And an evil bell-ringing woman has decided to do butt stuff in the Don't fight him, you dumb bag of dicks! Yes, Voltaire, get the fuck back up here. Shit. Alright, well, let's do a couple things. Hey, let's eat this. Let's equip some lightning, because obviously a creature of fire isn't gonna give a shit about additional fire. And let's go kill this son of a bitch. Hey, buddy, what's up? So, Voltaire, his shtick is he's got the whirligig blade. Pretty much a giant bag of dicks with that thing, but he does the trick, I can tell you that much. Nope, you're not gonna smash and grab me, Bucky boy. Actually, maybe I should just do this freeballing. Might be a little easier. If I don't, like, lock on to his... Wow, really? Two-shot? No kidding. Alright. I was not expecting that. I thought I was out of his reach, but... Again, I've only fought this boss one time before. And last time I went through this game, I completely skipped him. So... Yeah. That wasn't gonna be a thing, because I don't... I'm summoning Lord Voltaire from beyond the veil, Master of the League. Don't know if he's any good for a sidekick, can't remember. Doesn't really matter, we're going to kill, what's his nipples. It's gonna be good. We're gonna make murdering Laurence great again, probably. It's not that hard. He was already dead. And to do this, we're just going to try and not get punched. I'm not sure what this guy's patterns is exactly, because I've fought this guy before, but it was kind of a hit or miss experience. And as you might notice, he kind of shits fire every fucking place. Not exactly the most fun thing on the planet. And I'm probably going to be freeballing this boss fight, which is to say, I'm going to fight him without locking on, because that kind of makes it easier to not fucking die. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. I'm also gonna take cues from the assistive AI as to when I should be concerned about Laurence doing stuff. Now, one of the fun things about Laurence and his AI is that at some point he's gonna pull Lieutenant Dan and ain't gonna have no legs after a bit. And then he's gonna become simultaneously less dangerous and more dangerous at the same time. If that makes any sense to you. So he's going to lose his legs, and then he's gonna start having, diarrhea, fire diarrhea, in the form of liquid hot magma. Alright, I don't know when that happens. It's probably soon. So the story with Laurence here is Laurence was the first vicar of Ye Olde Healing Church, where he was supposed to be like the original protector of the church. But in reality, he was the first victor to succumb to the beasthood and become the first Cleric Beastie boy. So there's that, which is the thing. And I'm gonna try not to die. Because he can, from what I recall, the one time I bothered to fight him in a playthrough, he will do, he has a tendency to like randomly one or two shot you, which kinda sucks. Okay, there we go, that's what we wanted. So, this is a problem because he leaves a trail of fire. It's not a problem for us because we have help. So, there's that. But the fire hurts, and he can, when you solo him, he can encircle you, especially when he does the juicy fruit breath. Oh, don't put my weapon at risk, game, just because I didn't go back to repair it. Well, I don't really have much choice. It's the not shit weapon. I'm sure it'll be fine. If it breaks, I can always repair it at the Hunter's Dream, I'm pretty sure. You know what, let's try some ranged attack on this boy. That'll probably do just fine. Ow. Look, sir, you're just being rude now, alright? I wish there was a durability meter now, considering this is the only time I've really had the durability of my weapon come up. But then again, I also haven't really taken such a long hiatus from this game as when I swapped my compoopers around. Ow, you asshole. Now you're just asking to be flambéed with lightning, alright? Get him in the butt. Get him in the butt, Voltaire. Don't die, though. I kind of want you to live. For probably unobvious reasons. Oh, are you dead? That's a problem. That's a big problem. Ow. Uh-huh. Yep, you're a big scary fire monster. You sure are, buddy. You sure are, buckaroo. I'm proud of you, probably. But can I manage this without fucking dying? Nope. The answer is Larry cannot. Oh well. I'm not out much. So yeah, Laurence is cursed to walk the earth forever, essentially. In search of his skull. Well, his human skull. He still has his monster skull. Because he seeks his human memories and all of his lost humanity. Is kind of the shtick going on here. Okay, we are back, and looks like we got some guy named Deep Havoc to help us out. I'm gonna grab, what's-his-tits real fast. And then let's see if we can kill this butthole before my weapon breaks. Yeah, this should do the thing real nicely. I'll just use my regular axe. If it breaks, I can swap to my other weapon. I'm sure that'll be fine. Alright. Let's traverse the old Foggerino while he comes in here. Alright, so Laurence, he's kind of a giant asshole. I think we all kind of figured that by now. So we'll just beat his booty hole. Beat it like a giant drum. Yeah, Laurence. You're not my real fiery, dad. Maybe cousin. Like, I'm a Chupacabra, you're kind of like a giant flaming wolf thing. So, cousin might be apt description for you. But either way, I'm gonna try and butt touch you with the power of lightning. Up your butthole. Basically, all we gotta do is gently get him to second phase. And this thing... Oops, I should put my headset back on. This thing should be pretty easy after that. Ow, you piece of shit. There we go. Basically, it looks like if you do enough damage to him all at once, you can stagger the hell out of him. So let's do that. Okay, let's get away from his burning crotch for a sec. I noticed that of all the bosses, the one that seems the most fucky is this guy's. Like, I don't understand why. It's just like, if you look at him, he's got, it almost looks like you put screen door over a sparkler if you get up close to him. I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. But we're gonna get him down real low. Whoa, that was... Oh, I was gonna say, that was a little faster of a movement than I was prepared for. But no matter. Now we're gonna long range his ass, as he shits fire everywhere like a rude motherfucker. There we go. Nope, nope, Larry wants to live this time. Although Voltier, he's kinda hanging in there a little bit. Definitely hanging in there. Let's have some beast blood to finish this off the right way. There we are. Oh, are you gonna barf? Don't barf. I just had these seats reupholstered, you jackass. Nope. Gotta get around the lava. Not in the lava, preferably, but what are you gonna do? You know, I remember the lava being more of a problem before, but I kinda over-leveled this first character when I first created him. So, he's kinda not worried about as much of this stuff as he should have been. Did that other guy die? No. Deep Havoc, not to be confused with Shallow Havoc, is still hanging in there real well. Now this is what I remember, is just the bullshit, like, long arm reaches and clenches that make this whole thing kinda suck ass. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so this now sums up the Old Hunters DLC, and we got the Beast's Embrace, so this means that I can get all beastly if I so choose, which will be fantastic. So thank you, Mr. Havoc, Deep Havoc. That was, very nice. Yeah, some of these bosses, kinda just a giant bag of dicks. As to this asshole, I'm just gonna run past him because I don't even give a fuck. Ooh, free blood vial. And then we're gonna go back to the Hunter's Nightmare. Not gonna level up because I don't really need to. Basically at all anymore. And what's left? So we've done the Mensa's Nightmare. That's the one with, Mikolash. So I think all that's left is Murgo's Loft and killing her ass, and then we can kill, the last boss, who's totally been with us through the whole game. Kind of like the end boss from, Resident Evil, but less, parental in appearance. More of like a giant flaming butthole.